You used to give your boyfriend sex in a car. You used to give your boyfriend sex in somewhere under the wall. Today you are married. Under the wall, that means the foundation. That's what I'm trying to say. What are you talking about? All these things are happening in the church. There are women here who used to satisfy their boyfriend, but then they are penalizing their wives, their husbands. And I read somewhere that when you deny a man sex, you will reduce his age. Only a man can understand what it takes for the man to have the feeling for sex and is denied. Insensitive man can push him into adultery. The only advantage the Christian ladies do that is that some of them know their husband will not go anywhere. But no, punish you. God himself will step into the matter because you are taking advantage. Yeah? Don't take somebody's leniency to be his foolishness. It's not an easy thing. Defraud ye not one another. He said, when you marry, your body is not for you by your husband. It means that the day you marry, you don't own your body again. Today I went to work, I'm tired. Did I go to work? Somebody was pregnant and he said the husband is disturbing him her with sex. I say, you are the one that is pregnant. Is the man pregnant? There is nowhere the Bible says when you are pregnant you can't have sex. So the 9 months you are pregnant, where should your husband go? I even learned from a gynecologist that the more you have sex in pregnancy, the easier you can deliver. Some of you ladies that you have never given birth, but you say yes. No. There's a lady that say yes, and so on. That.
Papa, you go home, you take care of the kids, you are tired. And then he comes in the evening demanding for sex. At least, can't you say today that you are tired? So we should reschedule it another time.
The answer to the question is the way I'm going and I'm coming back. I'm asking your question. If I go New Living Translation, the husband should fulfill his wife's sexual needs, and the wife should fulfill her husband's needs, both of them sexual. The wife gives authority over her body to her husband, and the husband gives authority over his body to his wife. And God knows that you have gone through stress. Do not deprive each other of sexual relationship irrespective of the stress. It is not there. The stress is not there. So you see, I was questioning is a sign that you still didn't pick what I said. Selflessness. The stress is there, but because I want to please you, that is why I gave you the scripture. I read that scripture from almost every translation. It is in your book, and I show it to you. Look at what the Bible says. Do not deprive each other of sexual relationship unless you both agree to refrain from sex. Look at the Message Bible. Watch the Message Bible. Watch this. Abstain from sex is permissible for a period of time if you both agree to it, and if it is for a purpose of prayer and fasting, but only for such times, not closing work and you are stressful, only for such times. Then come back together again. Satan has an indigenous way of tempting us when we least expect it. Now the reason why you shouldn't use the work as an excuse is that he can be tempted. And now again, let me talk to you as a man. When the man's sexual needs arise, it is a drive God put in a man. It must be met. So in marriage they say to avoid fornication. That is why we push to marry. Now let me tell you a second thing. Let me show you something. Everybody listen to this one. One day God will bless you, and if God has blessed you, now you can have a house with a house help. There are some things another woman can do for your husband. She can cook for him. She can wash his things. She can iron his things. But that one, No other woman can meet that need. In the context of God's instruction, you are the only one anointed to meet it. I know some men, when their sexual appetite comes up and you deny them, they can have pain in their abdomen for a very long time. To most I don't know. I had to say somro na abesha no de na. Mami, it's a lot. And you see, we have people have the religious and the hypocrisy in the church has not let us become real to people and tell her what I'm preaching is not an easy thing for me to preach, because maybe somebody sitting there insulting me, because all the religious people, they can be watching and insult, because to you, don't even talk about sex in church, but they do it. Because if you look at Jesus, he used the word hypocrite more than any other strong word. You hypocrite, you hypocrite. So there are people watching with a religious spirit, they will be offended I'm talking about sex, but they are adulterer. So the religious spirit makes you do a set of rules to meet God, but they are not spiritual. I have not lost my mind though. This boy preaching this thing, by the grace of God, I'm a very spiritual man. I wish I can give you an excuse or validate what we are talking about. So my friend Richard Robert, who was married for 40 years, said that all marriage problems are to money and sex. And one of the major things is what you just asked. This question you just asked has destroyed more marriages than any other thing. They won't tell you this is the reason why they are backing off. But as a result of denying him sex, you can put a man in unforgiveness, bitterness, resentment, until the spirit of adultery steps in.